Turning around, Keizu quickly surveyed the situation around him before crouching down and taking the Cloud Ninja bag and quickly stealing anything he thought would be of use. 2 paper tag kunai and 3 paper explosion tags as well as 2 more soldier pills, Keizuo thought as he quickly bagged his loot and then took the ninja's short sword before turning around and heading to the next enemy. The situation was grim. 4 of the Leaf Shinobi had already been killed, however the other side had similarly sustained injuries and deaths. In fact, 5 of their Shinobi had been killed if Keizuo included the kid he had killed. Taking 2 explosion tags, Keizuo quickly turned them into crumpled balls as he had the previous time and held them in his left arm whilst he used his right dominant arm to hold the short sword before slowly and as sneakily as he could. He came closer to 2 Cloud Shinobi who were fighting a Leaf Ninja. It was clear from the battle that the Leaf Shinobi was stronger than each of the Cloud Ninjas, however he couldn't deal with both of them at the same time. In the chaos of the battle, even Keizuo's sneaking abilities were enhanced just by the battlefield itself. Finally, the Leaf Shinobi seemed unable to hold on and was pushed back. One of his arms badly damaged by a lightning release jutsu. The 2 Cloud Ninjas didn't waste the opportunity and quickly jumped to the Leaf Shinobi so that they could finish the job. Keizuo had been waiting for this, however, and now he was close enough that he could finally act. Taking out 2 kunai that had an explosion tag placed on them, he flung them to the back of the 2 Cloud Ninjas before quickly throwing both of the crumpled ones right at the Leaf Shinobi. The Cloud Shinobi saw the 2 crumpled papers that quickly lit up, their expressions changing immediately as they took a back step. Bang asterisk. With a loud explosion sound, the papers exploded, completely incinerating the downed Leaf Shinobi. However, the Cloud Ninjas were still fine as they looked through the black cloud of smoke, directly at Keizuo who had thrown them. A sinister expression took over their faces as they smiled. "You killed your own Shinobi, tree hugger. I always knew you bastards would even betray your comrades, so much for that shitty will of fire, eh?" The other Cloud Shinobi sneered as he looked at Keizuo. "Yeah, who the fuck follows a shitty will?" Keizuo said before making another rat seal. When the 2 Cloud Shinobi had backstepped, they had arrived right next to the 2 exploding kunai. Kai. The sneering expressions on the Cloud Ninjas' faces quickly changed to ones of horror as they stared at Keizuo, however it was much too late. With an explosion much larger than the one from the crumpled tags, both of them were completely incinerated as their limbs flew into the air, completely detached from their bodies. "Shit, this is stressful," Keizuo thought, not even taking a second look at the bodies and rather surveying the area once more. It seemed the battle had started to take a turn as the Leaf Shinobi used teamwork that surpassed the Cloud to turn the tides of battle. "I already killed 3, what are you fuckers doing?" Keizuo thought before quickly running toward another ninja. This time his target was another kid who looked like he hadn't even hit puberty yet. The kid was fighting another young genin from the Leaf. It seemed that they had coordinated the attack so that the Cloud young genin would fight the Leaf genin. Keizuo didn't plan anything this time as he quickly joined the battle, using the short sword he had gotten to swing at the Cloud Ninja Snape. The Leaf Shinobi nodded at Keizuo before the 2 quickly joined forces and started teaming up on the kid from the Cloud. "Just give up, you adopted son of a bitch," Keizuo said as he started swearing profanities at the Cloud Ninja constantly. Sweat was dripping down his chin as he did so. Keizuo's body shook after each strike he deflected, however he didn't give up. "Compared to that fucker, you're nothing." Taking out a few shuriken from his bag, Keizuo used his short sword and swung at the right side of the Cloud Ninja, causing him to dodge left. However, just before he had sidestepped, Keizuo had already thrown the shuriken where he had predicted the ninja would move to. Shklik asterisk asterisk shklik asterisk asterisk shklik asterisk. All 3 shuriken landed right on the young ninja's face, one pierced his eye, the other went straight through his nose, and the last one into his mouth, spelling his doom. Thump asterisk. 4 down. Keijuo thought before turning around and looking at his next target. However, it was at this moment when the battlefield changed entirely. It happened so suddenly that Keijuo didn't know what was happening for a moment. Tens of 3-pronged kunai fell all over the battlefield, and in the very next instant, a yellow flash went all around the battlefield. 11 cloud ninjas were decapitated the very next second. Keijuo simply stood as he watched the bodies fall to the ground. He hadn't even seen anything besides a yellow flash, and suddenly the battle was over. It was so abrupt that it caused Keijuo to drop his sword in surprise. Minato Namikaze. And then cheers erupted from every single ninja in the camp at the hero who had arrived on the battlefield. Just how strong are you? I guess seeing it in reality really is different, Keijuo thought before releasing a long sigh. I did all that work to kill 4 of them, and you just evaporated 11 of them in a fraction of a second. I guess this is what a shinobi with a flea on sight order looks like. It took only a few seconds for the sounds of battle to completely stop around the camp and for silence to take over, only to be overtaken by the cheers of the Leaf Shinobi. Here's an extra chapter for the day. Thanks a lot for the support. Lots of love. Naruto author.